What Advaita does is, it divides reality into three tiers, three levels of reality. There is the ultimate reality, which it calls Paramarthika, the absolute reality. There is a transactional reality which we inhabit, which is this waking reality, which it calls Vyavaharika, transactional reality. And then there is a level of illusion, error, dream, which it calls Pratibhasika. Example, right now, this reality which we inhabit, Vedanta would call it Vyavaharika, transactional, empirical, relative reality. The dreams which we have, the snake which we see by mistake on a rope, the water which we see by mistake in a desert, in mirage, illusions, or the dreams, they are called Pratibhasika, illusory. And Brahman alone is Paramarthika, or Turiyam is Paramarthika, the absolute. What Vedanta is trying to do is to shift us, shove us from this empirical reality, identification with the entities of empirical reality, into the Paramarthika, the reality, Turiyam. It's like, suppose this were a dream, our dream, and somebody in the dream comes and tells you, look, all this is, we are inhabiting a dream. The reality is you are sleeping on your bed and imagining all this. Now the bed and you sleeping on it and imagining all of it, that's nowhere part of the dream. If somebody comes and tells you, you are actually on your bed and imagining all this. Now if you go around in the dream searching for the bed and where am I sleeping and where am I imagining all this, you will never find it in the dream. But that's the truth. That's the ground of this entire dream. Similarly, this entire Vyavaharika Jagat, this appearance, world of appearances, transactional world, is grounded in the absolute, which is Turiyam. Law of karma applies in Vyavaharika, in the relative world. It does not apply to the Turiyam. Vivekananda put it in a very simple way. Good, good, bad, bad, and none escape the law. Law of karma, moral action, you get good results, happiness. Immoral action, get bad results, unhappiness. And none escape the law, he says. Then, but whosoever wears a form wears the chain too. Wears a form means whoever is identified with a body and mind, this body and mind, is also identified with the chain which is tied to this body and mind. What is the chain? It's the chain of past karma. The load of our past deeds and misdeeds is upon us, though we know it not. It's continuously giving results in the form of our pleasant and unpleasant experiences through our days and months and years. So that is the chain which we are tied to. Now what does Mandukya say and what does Vivekananda say? Next line. But far beyond name and form, body and mind, far beyond name and form, is Atman ever free, or in our language, is Turiyam ever free. No, thou art that sannyasi bold. Say Om Tat Sat Om. In our language, far beyond, that means right here, and yet transcending it, like the waking transcends the dream, the Paramarthika, the absolute, transcends the relative. Is Turiyam ever free? No, thou art that.